Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Horseshoe Huddle here at Sports Illustrated, your one-stop shop for everything Indianapolis Colts. I am your host, Kim Becker, and joining me is current ESPN college football analyst and former NFL coach, Jim Mora Jr. Jim, I got to ask you, what do you think the missing ingredient is for these Colts to get over the hump this next year?
Kim, that's such a hard question because there's so many ingredients that go into having a championship season. Obviously it starts with having a great organization that's supportive of their coach, that makes good decisions, that drafts the right players, that creates the right culture, enforces that culture. It's luck, it's injury luck. It's momentum at the right time. It's the ability to handle adversity and get through some tough losses and on to the next one. And that starts at the top. That starts with your owner. And I think, the Irsay family and Jim Irsay have been very supportive. I like the support that they give publicly to their people. I think Frank Reich, as their head coach, is a tremendous leader. But at the end of the day, it comes down to players. You're not going to win unless you've got better players. It's the old saying, it's players, not formations and plays that are going to win you games. And so I think a big question right now is quarterback, obviously, and can Carson Wentz come in and give them, what they've been missing since Peyton left, and that's consistency at that position. Now, I think Phillip Rivers did a nice job last year. He's getting up there in age, but can Carson Wentz regain that form that seems to have slipped away a little bit since the knee injury? And, I'm hopeful that he can. I think they've got a good running back in place. I think they're doing nice things defensively. I think they've got a good plan. I think they've stuck to that plan. They've adjusted it as they've needed to. But I think it's the ability to play with consistency in the passing game from the quarterback position that's going to make the difference for them. And if they can do that, well, all the other things that they've got in place, I don't see any reason why they can't be contending at the end of the year.
Well, and you and I talked about before how the Frank Reich, Carson Wentz combination might be a really great one too. So I think Colts fans do have a lot to look forward to this season.
I do too. And I read, some quotes from Jonathan Taylor, about Carson Wentz. And when your young players are excited that a guy like that's coming into your organization, I think it creates enthusiasm and excitement amongst all the players, and they can't wait to get back to work. And if Carson can come in there and play well early, and that trust grows and that confidence grows, I mean, that can really propel you to a great season. And, I'm hopeful that happens for him. I think, the Frank Reich, Carson Wentz combination, both NFL quarterbacks and understanding of each other, not loud, obnoxious guys, but thoughtful men, both understanding that, time runs out quickly in this league. They're very motivated to have a great year, and I'm hopeful that they do.
Well, exciting things to come, Jim. As always, thank you so much for joining me today.
All right, Kim.